I have a little pickle I need to peel with you.
How dare you?
Anthills. Line us up.
Anthills, huh?
Anthills.
That's our
We have a little
oddly
cheeky.
specific
We
thing.
have a little cheeky story that I've been meaning to hear in its entirety, but I believe the subheading for it would be anthills. Now
Yeah.
you can lay us up.
Funny that you bring that up, Griff, my man. I do have a story about anthills. We're gonna break it out now, are we?
Yeah, I want to hear about it. You hinted it to me a couple of weeks ago about you had a good story about anthills, and I was like, you know what? I will save it for the podcast just in case you want to line us up with it. And now's the time.
Well, as you know, as we were both from the same place,
Upper Beak, represent.
Upper Beaconsfield. Shout out to Upper Beaconsfield. I grew up on 17 acres of land. It's
Yep.
a big acreage for a young man.
You know,
Home to many disgustingly big insects
Well,
and
Yeah.
Have you seen Stephen King's movie, The Mist?
yeah.
That's it, right? That's what
the film
Upper Beak
from Upper
is.
Beak.
Just so you guys know.
The
Yeah.
home planet of Mothra.
Now, King Kong, Skull Island, Skull Island, Upper Beak.
Yeah.
God damn.
Upper Beak.
Yes.
It was
Now-
great. 17 acres it's a good time for a young man to grow up in. Like, we had a fort out the back there. We chopped down trees and we built like a
No, I
nice
remember.
fort.
Just for all of our listeners, by the way, Wooch and I have been friends for a very, very long time. I met Wooch when I was in grade 1, which means I was about 6 years old, and he was at prep. So he was prep, I was grade 1, we're in the same class, and we have been mates ever since.
Who was taller?
Wooch was a tall kid, man. He was probably taller than me forever.
I was born
reckon.
about 5'7".
Yeah, I wouldn't
Did
be surprised if he came out.
calves back then, though? Or did that kind
These
of
are the
just...
same
No,
calves.
what he
I've
did
had for a long
have, where
time.
he may or may not have had calves, he did have a mushroom cut, and it was
It's legendary.
spectacular.
Let me fill that in
It
for
was
you. It was
spectacular.
legendary.
Hey, I feel the mushroom, dude.
Anyway, back
This
to
is
the
a long
point.
time coming.
Back
I had
to the-
been to this 17-acre property, and it was spectacular.
Back to the point. On this 17-acre property, I was allowed to run free, unsupervised, and I had a blast. But
Uncircumcised, unsupervised.
it was a great time. And I did enjoy one aspect of it the most.
What was that?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Griff.
Yes.
Because on this 17-acre property, we had jumping jacks. And I don't know if you know, but jumping jacks,
I do know. But
They're-
for the audience,
they're cunts. They're little ants that bite and it hurts and it's irritating and they're everywhere. They're
That's
just
some shit from the Hunger Games.
Actually,
dude.
didn't
they're
know that.
everywhere in the bush and they literally jump. That's how they get their name.
yeah, they're fucking ants that jump.
Didn't know that.
And they
I
jump
fucking hated those little
significantly
Only
bastards,
in Upper
dude.
Beak, dude. Only
Yeah.
in Upper Beak.
We used to have blue bottles,
Yeah, dude. They didn't piss me off as much. but
jumping
they-
jacks, just the standard bull ants. You had bees, wasps, everything that you
Shit,
can
dude.
think
Even
of.
the
dude.
ants were that bad in Upper Beak?
Dude, ants were
Spiders,
fucked, man. The
red
first
bite-
ant bite I ever
redbacks.
got was at the bike track in Upper Beak.
Dude, we
Fuck.
had everything. And
Jumping jacks were one of the worst.
jumping jacks were just because of the
This
sheer
makes
numbers
sense
of them.
as to why Uber Eats don't go to Upper Beak, dude.
They lost a few
Dude, this is only
drivers.
on the ground. This is ground control.
No,
you wait
that
until you
made
get
you
aerial. You wait until you get into the trees, son.
Upper
dude.
Beak is Area 51
No,
by the
it's the
fucking
Bermuda,
They hide in the
the
trees.
Bermuda fucking triangle when it comes to Uber drivers.
Yeah, of the southeast suburbs.
They lost too many people, dude. They lost too many people.
Yeah,
There
was
was-
the Uber triangle.
In Upper
Beak
Beak, there is
triangle.
shit that wants to eat you everywhere. You
Yeah.
can't avoid it.
And as a young tacker, you got to grow up hard.
Yeah, as a young tacker, I did grow up hard. It's what I used to do, which was one of the like fondest memories I have, and the way that I used to pass time. We used to walk around the 17-acre property, right? And these fucking little jumping,
You and your brother? Or you
everybody,
and
the
Joseph?
family, everybody. I used to do it by myself sometimes. It didn't stop what I did though. These little fuckers would build nests, and it's not like little holes in the ground like most other ants do. They like, it would go up the fence, and it would be like about yay high, like 40, 45 centimeters high most of the time.
It's where the bug's life was shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, shot.
And what I like to do is I like to take a big shit on those ant hills.
I can just imagine that too. Like, you're not squatting. Like, you just straight up just plump your fucking...
Now, can you
Tank.
picture for a second what the ants saw?
Dude,
Yeah.
whatever they...
POV, you're an ant.
whatever they saw, they every time without fail, they would all rush to pick it up as well.
Oh, dude.
Every time.
Dude. That is ballsy, man. Did you ever get
gonna
any
take a
ant
lot of
bites on
ants
you?
to
No,
pick up a
dude.
fucking
No,
dookie
dude. I
like
got
that.
away from it unscathed. I was like the Khabib of anthill shitting. I got away with no damage and I won
29 and
almost
0,
every
son.
round. Anyway, and yeah, my mom used to say that like she would see the joy on my face. I was like never happier than when I was taking a big shit on an anthill.
I can't imagine
They
too
would've
that
Watching those bastards
your
have to
fucking
pick it
balls
up.
hanging down too, just dangling over
Yeah,
that
dude.
fucking ant hole.
Yeah, dude.
There's so much prime real estate to fuck up there, but you just
You would have been the creator to them. You would have been like that idolized.
Well, have you guys seen the movie The Ant Bully?
Yeah, bully. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Ant Bully. There's that scene where like, oh, you know, he's had multiple, you know, things done to us, but the main thing is the dreaded yellow rain. And that means he's just pissed on the
someone's
ant.
pissed. He
So
goes
just
further
imagine,
than
like,
that,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Pisses for
The
amateurs,
old-
dude.
Yeah, the old Wooch, the fucking
The fucking brown
nugget.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. But
Idiot.